You know, talk about 90 or 90-plus days in Boston. The average is 14 per year. Well, yesterday and today make 2. That's it so far this year. Tomorrow may or may not make 3. It's borderline. This is showing you the 5 years prior how many days reached 90 or above. Last year, there were only 8, and most of them occurred late in the summer season. All right, out there in Boston, there actually has been relief in terms of comfort. Drier air is in parts of our area tonight, as I will show you. The dew point's only 55 in Boston, so sure, it's very warm at 83, but it's a more livable 83, so to speak. In the meantime, on the Cape, where the temperature's not quite as high right now, it's very, very muggy. So the dew points, remember, under 60 is comfortable. Look at Boston, look at Worcester, not bad. Look at Beverly. But then you just go to Plymouth and Providence. There's still oppressive air in here, and that's where we're still getting a couple of small storms to fire. Also, we have to watch that muggy air, that low clouds and fog might roll onto the Cape. Visibility starting to drop around Nantucket. Here's that downpour I talked about right between New Haven and Groton, Connecticut, as it slides just north of I-95. Now, because that muggy air is in place over southeastern Mass, there could be a couple of scattered downpours overnight or early tomorrow. Then the next thing to watch is this front right up in here. That's going to cross the region tomorrow night, and that may be preceded and accompanied by at least some scattered storms in our area. So first things first, notice this. Could be a couple of storms close to Nantucket around 4 in the morning, and still could be a couple down around the Cape early in the day tomorrow. Then we're going to break out into some partial sunshine, and then late in the day into tomorrow night, we'll be watching as a front approaches from the west. That's when we could get a line of storms, if it holds together, approaching the region, getting to about Worcester, say about 8 or 9 o'clock, and perhaps, at least in scattered form, getting to the coastline by about 10 or 11. So we'll keep a careful eye on those, because after that, that's when a big change is going to come in, and much less humid air begins to build in for Wednesday and the second half of the week. So these are the temperatures early tomorrow, and then the high temperatures will still note some places getting to 90 or a little above. Now, if Boston avoids a sea breeze tomorrow, it probably will be 90 again or slightly higher. But if there is a sea breeze, it probably will be prevented from reaching that. Ocean water temperatures, we want to show that too. You know, a lot of you are on vacation. Look how warm it is. The water is now on the south side of the Cape, about 68 off of Boston. Cooler, of course, off the Maine coast. And for beach and boating tomorrow, just keep an eye to the sky, both very, very early in the day and then late in the day into tomorrow night. Generally in the 80s tomorrow. The rip current risk is considered to be low for tomorrow. Okay, here we go. That's your story for tomorrow. Scattered storms very early, mainly down close to the Cape, and then it's during tomorrow evening. Turns much more comfortable on Wednesday. What's going to happen is the dew points so high, drop right on down into the pleasant range and stay there for the balance of the week. That is the good news as cool, dry, high pressure settles in, and that makes it very pleasant here for mid to late July. That's how the second half of the week will be. Looks like it starts out nice over the weekend. If there is to be a change, I think that would be the tail end of the weekend or perhaps even the beginning of next week. So right now I'm pretty bullish on the second half of this week. One more warm to hot day and then pleasant.